Hello guys, welcome to Viva Barca, welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and of course welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. Guys, in this interesting episode we are going to be discussing on some very important issues for FC Barcelona, starting with our season overall, discussing about the roundup of this poor season. I would say poor season because it ended disappointing, and of course we also have to focus our discussion on Laporta's possible massive change he have been promising for the past couple of days or so. We are going to be discussing much on that because we expect a lot of change in this team. We expect an overhaul. So we are going to be discussing much about that as we progress. Then secondly, we are going to be discussing about Lionel Messi's latest achievement when it comes to goal scoring. We all know Messi scored 30 goals in La Liga this term, and he broke a record held by Alfredo Di Stefano by taking consecutive 5 pichichi awards. That have never been done. Alfredo Di Stefano took 4 consecutive pichichi awards. So we're going to be discussing much about that as we progress. So guys, stay connected, stay tuned, and please ensure you do click on that subscribe button if you are new to this channel, because here on Viva Barca is all about FC Barcelona. Barcelona played their last game of the season against Eibar at Laporta on Sunday evening. You know, a game that went exactly as most would have expected. No Messi and no Pedri meant no inventiveness and no cutting edge. But in truth, no one can really care about, the last game. No one really cared about the last game of the season. That meant precisely nothing to either side. Barcelona certainly couldn't have done without seeing Ajax Moriba limp off, injury ending his season prematurely, though at least he's assured of being back in the lineup for the start of the next season. The same can be said for a number of other first team stars, some of whom did themselves no favors whatsoever at Eibar. Personal pride should dictate that players such as Francisco Trincao and Junior Firpo are giving their absolute best when handed a chance, but all they proved again was that they are not and never were Barca quality. The pair have to be followed sharply out of the door by Miralem Pjanic too, surely part of the worst swap deals in football history, even if Artur Melo hasn't exactly ripped it up at Juventus. Given that Joan Laporta needs to reduce the wage bill considerably and bring in decent funds, the notion of one big name player leaving can't be discounted either. Antoine Griezmann, as we all know, has certainly had his critics across this season, and I am one of them. However, Barca can always rely on the Frenchman's diligence and work rate as well as his goals. His spectacular effort deserves to win any football match. In a game that wasn't his best in the Barca shirt, he does offer that bit extra dough. So when Laporta is crunching the numbers, Griezmann's countryman Ousmane Dembele needs to be very wary of what's coming next. Yes, he sets up the winner, but that was more of luck than judgment. The winger showed once again that he's brilliant at putting on the afterburners and gliding past opponents as if they weren't there, but being decisive when the need arises, not so much. There have been far too many chances for a player who cost us worth 100 million euros to master the basics, and he still hasn't. Maybe both Dembele and Griezmann will go if the right offers come in, and we can be assured that it will be another roller coaster season for Barcelona, given Laporta's pronouncement earlier in the week. The new president does need to think a lot. He needs to think carefully about pushing out a player like Griezmann, who was the second highest scorer behind Messi and the only other Barca player to reach double figures in goals, including some very vital strikes across the campaign. So certainly the decisions Laporta makes over the next few weeks will be amongst the most important of either of his presidential terms. Lionel Messi makes more history with his 8th pichichi and for the 5th season in a row. Lionel Messi has finished as the La Liga top scorer once again after scoring 30 goals to top the scoring chart ahead of Karim Benzema and Gerard Moreno in 23. The Barcelona captain didn't feature on Saturday's clash against Eibar, but had already done enough to land the pichichi for the 8th time in his career. It's also the 5th season in a row the Argentine has finished top of the pile. So with this achievement, Lionel Messi is the first player in La Liga history to be crowned top scorer in 5 consecutive seasons. He surpasses Alfredo Di Stefano and Hugo Sanchez both on 4 to claim yet another huge record. It's another superb achievement for Messi, who scored 30 goals and contributed 9 assists in 35 La Liga games for Barcelona under Ronald Koeman. The Argentine has long made it clear that he's not too interested in individual awards, but it's still yet another special record to add to his collection. Messi moved past Temo Zaro and out on his own last season when he claimed the Pichichi trophy for the 7th time and has now put more distance between himself and the athletic legend. Congratulations, Leo. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode, and I hope you did enjoy the video. Please don't forget to drop in your opinions down on the comment section below on how you saw this season overall, and how do you see the changes that Laporta wants to bring. Who do you think Laporta should sell? Who do you think we should buy? And what are your own opinions about the upcoming season? So ensure you drop in your opinions down on the comment section below. So thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't clicked on that subscribe button below, please ensure you do so to always stay up to date with everything Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.